Honestly, oh my god, that voice crack in the I can't even replicate it. I'd say probably Genesis, but I think it would be a close fight. Just saw the PlayStation showcase. The Resident Evil 4 remake trailer looks good. What? No way. No fucking way. Hang on. They didn't fucking announce that. Hang on. I'm gonna do this so you can't see my porn tabs. That's not a joke, by the way. I'm being entirely, like, 100% serious. That and my script is open, so. PlayStation State of Play 22. Well, yeah, but those are live streams. I'd have to, like, dig through the entire fucking thing. Like, I'm not gonna just stream State of Play, especially since the only way I can see it is by showing someone else's stream. And let me fucking... Young Ye is streaming it. I'll check his stream real fast. Okay. Well, you know what? Fuck it. I'm not gonna just show his thing, but all right. Okay. No, Zach's right. It is indeed. It has been revealed. If you look up Yang Ye's stream and go back about 6-ish minutes, you can find it. Okay. Alright. Well, you know what? Fuck it. I'll save it for a fucking, well, that just put me in a bad mood. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, we knew it was coming, but still. Well, alright. I can't wait for a completely disappointing $70 game.
Looks like Regina's headed to my office. I should go.
Oh, hang on, wait. I'm on the screen recorder. That's actually still popping up. Fuck. Well, I hate to tell you this, Hollow Knight, but the team that worked on Resident Evil 3 Remake is the team that's working on Resident Evil 4 Remake.
Thanks, Lucius.
So I have nothing but low expectations. Oh, shit! I didn't know I turned the... I forgot to turn the display. My bad, guys. I didn't mean to do that. Whoops. Okay, let me turn that back off so I can scroll through shit without, you know, my search history popping up. Okay, fuck it. Let's just let's just take a good look. And let me turn this up so people can hear it. All right, 3/24. Okay, so next year in like March or no, like right before April. This would be good. I highly fucking doubt it. I am liking the music. I'll say that much. The music is definitely what I would say is in the theme of Resident Evil 4. Alright, that's the trap sign. That's like the sign that like is shown right before the bolt. So hopefully we'll still see, you know, those oversized boulders at the very least. Captured on PS5, mix of gameplay and in-game cinematics. Some camera angles adjusted for trailer use. Okay. So here we have... So I'm guessing we're going to get some cutscenes explaining Leon going into it. I'm guessing that's President Graham. Fuck it, we're doing a full-on breakdown. I have a lot to say about this shit. Okay, that's Ashley. That has to be Ashley. So let's see. Yeah, the boots, the color. Yeah, that's 100% Ash. So it looks like we're probably going to get some segments of Ashley on her own. Either, like, I'm guessing an extended village section, which I'd be fine with. Yeah, they definitely updated her design. We were expecting that. Actually, it doesn't look too up. Hang on, let me go back a couple seconds. Okay, yeah, go by frame. It actually doesn't look too up to... It looks like they literally just added a jacket. That looks like the same little sweater vest. She has the scarf. Yeah, it literally just looks like they added a jacket to her design and called it a day. Okay, there's the dead deer. That's Leon, I'm guessing. The atmosphere is 100% more horror than the original, which I think is a bad idea. Okay, yeah, we're 100% getting a bigger Ashley section. Alright. I'm guessing this is the first house you rock up to. This is gonna be like where you come in, like you show the guy his picture, and then it's like... Okay, 100%, this is the first building you go into. That's the... Okay, Okay, that's a pretty decent reconstruction of the village, if I'm being honest. Maybe it's just the angle, but it looks It looks a lot shorter than I would have hoped. It looks like it's gotten smaller, actually.
Guess you, me. Picked the wrong spot to vacation, eh?
That has to be Lewis. There's no way that's not Lewis. Yeah, let me. That looks like the Resident Evil 4 cut. Like
you, me.
that looks Resident Evil. Yeah. Okay. Like, hang on. Let me go back a couple of frames. You guys can't see this, right? I'm not just talking into the wind. Okay. If you look at the size of that collar, that's Resident Evil 3.5 Leon's jacket.
Picked the wrong spot to vacation.
That's the, okay. Yeah, that's actually pretty interesting. That's the jacket we saw from the Myst game showcase, like the very first initial showcase we got of Resident Evil 4. So that's actually a pretty interesting design decision. All right, this is Luis, 100%. I like the jacket. I wasn't too, you know, what's the word? I wasn't too attached to Luis's design. I more like his, you know, his personality. All right, this is just some random villager. I'm guessing, again, that's the first guy we encountered. Oh! Okay, so we are, in fact, getting the castle. These are the monks. Okay, so it looks like, at the very least, we will... Okay, so... Alright. Okay, I was really afraid they were going to cut the castle entirely, so this is actually a good... Just having the castle is a great step in the right direction. Oh, wait, hang on. Yeah, that's Ada. They got rid of her fucking dress. Of course they did. I'm not surprised. The sweater looks fine. Yeah, it looks like a mesh between her assignment Ada outfit and her more updated designs they've used for her. This will be good. The village looks... Yeah, it's the same layout. It looks like they just shrunk it, like made it more compact. Unpopular opinion, you think RE was better as an action game than horror? Again, yeah, you're right. Unpopular opinion. But, you know, hey, you know what? To each their own. I disagree, but I'm sure a lot of people had more fun with, you know, the other games than, you know, they did with, you know, especially with tank controls. Okay, that's... Fuck, I'm trying to remember. That's the salamander boss fight, the giant mutated salamander. I'm guessing this is right after Leon beats it. Like, while he's floating... Considering it's morning in this clip, like, you see, like, the sun is either... I'm assuming it's rising since we don't see, like, the color of a sunset, so... I'm gonna make a prediction here. We're not gonna walk over to the cabin and pass out. Leon's gonna pass out right after he kills the salamander, have the nightmare, then wake up, and then we're gonna go into the village again. Oh my, it's the big cheese. Okay, so... That's the big cheese. His design looks exactly the fucking same. Which is good. Watch the big cheese be the fucking Mr. X of this game. Like, they do what they should have done in Nemesis and make the big cheese like a roaming guy throughout the village. I'd actually be happy about that. That would make me like this. I'm trying not to get excited about this game because I know it has the capacity to be really bad. But here's the thing. Resident Evil 4 is my favorite game of all time. And the fact that they put more effort in than I was even expecting just by this trailer, I don't know. I'm trying not to give them the benefit of the doubt, but, you know. I'm not gonna lie, I'm probably gonna fucking play it. Well, you see, Nathan, Zach decided to roll in here saying, oh, hey, guess what? The Resident Evil 4 Remake trailer dropped, and I was like, well, I have to react to this. Whatever his name. It's Chief Mendez. I don't remember his first name. I think it starts with a B, but yeah, it's Chief Mendez. Oh, come on. They are keeping the huge fish boss fights. That was the worst part of the game. Ashley was more enjoyable. What are you talking about? That wasn't the worst part of the game. Oh, again. We get a little close-up of Ashley's face. Tells us nothing. Oop. Yeah, let me see if there's anything in Ashley's like eyeballs, because a lot of times you can see reflections in that. No, can't see anything. That's the church.
You will receive our most sacred body.
That's probably Sadler.
Now.
Wait. Ooh. Yep. Okay, that's Sadler. Okay, so I got mixed thoughts on it.
If I could just forget what happened that night. The pain. Even for a second.
Oh, okay. Ashley looks fucking cute, not gonna lie.
This time, it can be different. It has to.
March 24th to 2013. Or 2023. I wish it was 2013. I'd be having a much simpler life. Okay. I have very mixed feelings on this so far. All right, let's go back to the reason everyone actually came to this stream. Dude, Ashley is a teenager. She's 19. What are you talking about? What are you talking about, Jason? Ashley's 19. She's legal. Wait, is she? Hang on. Now I have to look it up. Now I'm afraid I may have said something very bad. No, they didn't, Zach. We know for a fact they put the same team that worked on Resident Evil 3 Remake, which is the B team. They have already publicly stated that. Ashley Graham, born in 1984. Resident Evil 3 takes place in like 2013. Or no, not 13. 2003. So yeah, Ashley would be about 19. Okay, so yeah, once again, very mixed feelings on that trailer. The entire more horror vibe they're going for is wrong. I don't care what anyone says. Resident Evil 4 is not a horror game.
You're being asked to step down.
Although it does sort of have the same vibe that Resident Evil 8 had in its trailer, and Resident Evil 8 is not a horror game either.
We were out of
So
options, I'm afraid.
I don't know, that could just be like the way the trailer's made, because they did say at the start of the trailer that some camera angles were changed for gameplay. So I'm guessing like those sprawling shots where Leon is walking up the path and like the camera's behind him, that's not going to be how it looks in the real game. If they make the Ganados bullet sponges like they did in Resident Evil 2 and 3 Remake, you're going to be enraged. I don't think that's going to be the case, because if they did that, they would have to completely change how Granados worked. I think Granados are going to be a little more tanky, but not as much.
Good to see you again.
If I had to guess, the Granada... Because you can't have Resident Evil 4 the way it's structured and not do the whole enemies drop ammo thing. It just does not work.
Well, victims of your father's actions.
So you don't need to call... No, like, Ashley's like 20 or 19.
Oh, the board thought having
Resident Evil 6 was always great. No, it's a fun game. It just doesn't have a great story. As long as it's not first person, and as long as they don't remove any parts like they did in Resident Evil 3. That right there, yes, exactly, Winter. That is my greatest fear. That they will cut content and not include, you know, everything that made Resident Evil 4 great. You still want to see Leon throw the knife into Salazar's hand? I don't think that's going to happen. Okay, here's my prediction. They're going to play that entirely straight. Leon's going to take it all seriously, and it's not going to play out in the same tone it did. Because that's the biggest issue for me. That trailer did not go for the tone that the original Resident Evil 4 had. Like, that trailer seemed to be taking itself way more seriously. Like, that 2 minutes was more serious than all of Resident Evil 4. So I'm a little worried that they're going to get, like, the tone wrong. And by a little, I mean a lot. I will say, the fact that they are even including the castle is a good sign, because it means that they do recognize that people didn't like what happened in Resident Evil 2 and 3 remakes, where they cut shit for quote-unquote realism. But yeah, so current thoughts, I'm let down by the tone. The design so far looks good. I really don't like the story angle they're going for with Leon seeming... Here's the thing, it makes sense for the character arc they're going for now, but as a remake of a game that already exists, like, it completely clashes with how Leon was acting.
For heaven's sake, calm down. What's gotten into you? This isn't helping.
Fuck you, Oswald. Leon acts a bit goofy and funny in Resident Evil 4, but realistically, he'd be a bit traumatized. Yeah, but...
Keep that drive safe.
Resident Evil 4 has never been realistic. Like, let's be honest. We are not playing Resident Evil for a deep story about characters going through the trauma of surviving a terrible apocalypse. I got into Resident Evil because I wanted to shoot monks in the knee and then suplex them until their heads explode. If I can't shoot a monk in the knee in this game and suplex them until their heads explode, this game is a 0 out of 10 for me. You mean they're gonna cut out Leon's shit? Yeah, again, the tone of that trailer was completely off, and that is the best part of Resident Evil 4 for me. So the fact that the tone of that trailer was entirely wrong, I am very worried about it. I do like that they seem to be keeping a lot of content. From what that trailer showed, we are not getting a lot of cut content,
Lieutenant Gordon.
In fact,
He said
from
there's nothing
what
to
the
be done
Ashley
about Oswald
sections of that
Cobblepot.
trailer showed, we might
All
get
his
an
records
expanded
are
village, which I would love.
He needs proof to dig further.
Like, I'm trying so hard to just look for positives
It's
because
slippery, all right.
the tone of that trailer threw me completely off.
With the children of Arkham accessing Wayne Tech.
Yeah,
to figure
I
out
don't
what the
know.
next
I'm
move
gonna
is.
try and move on a little bit for now, but I don't know. I like I said, I have mixed feelings. I'm trying to be positive because I see a lot of people excited for it, and I don't want to just be that asshole that's like, oh, it looks like shit. Why are you excited? Resident Evil 3 and 2 remake were worse than the originals.
Children of Arkham are in our system.
But if I'm being realistic, this game is not gonna live up to my expectations. It's probably gonna be a decent action game that will in no way live up to the original for me, but people will enjoy.
Means that they could have eyes and